Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's installment of Mike's Vehicle Vlogs, and thank you for joining me today. So today we are finally doing another cold start video. We are doing an extreme cold start video. So today is Wednesday, January 22nd. It is about 6:45 in the morning, and right now the temperature is about -10 degrees. That's before the wind chill. The wind chill is supposed to be anywhere between -20 and -25-ish today. It's going to be cold like this for a majority of the day. Around noon or 1 o'clock the temperature is supposed to hit 0, and then on the drive home from work it's supposed to be in around 7 or 8. So it's a very cold day. The coldest one of the year so far. Definitely been cold the last few days. My drive home from work yesterday, we were at 7, and I don't think we really got out of the single digits yesterday, but it was cold all day. But the overnight temperatures last night dropped drastically, so as of right now, before the sun coming up, it is -10. So we're gonna go ahead and do all 3 cars, hopefully. I am prepared. I brought my my little jump box home from work in case we need it. Hopefully we don't. So that'll just sit here in the meantime. And I figured I wanted to do something a little different this time. We know what the air temperature is. So I think what we're going to do is, before we start each car, I want to put the all-tell to it. And I want to look to see, first of all, where the battery is sitting, because this will kind of let us know where the battery is going to be sitting with just the ignition on and the car not running. And I also want to look at the coolant temp sensor just to kind of see exactly what is the engine temperature currently at this this time without these cars running in the extreme cold. So let's get started. Alright, so naturally we're going to start with the Honda, since that one's going with me. I should have booted this up in the house. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so we got power. So let's go ahead. We're just going to turn this to the on position. Turn everything off. Alright, car says -9. Let's go into this. I want to try not to, run it for too long or sit here for too long. So the battery on this right now is at 11.6 volts. Just sitting here. Probably turn the headlights off for the moment. And that brought it to 11.67. Live data. It's going to take a while for this, probably for all this frost to go away too. Okay, so do we have coolant temperature? Oh, don't make me go into... There it is, 1.4 degrees. And the second sensor, there's 2 coolant temp sensors on most Hondas. So coolant temperature, number 1 says 1.4. I think that's the upper sensor, like the upper radiator hose, and -5.8 for sensor 2. I think sensor 2 is the one toward the bottom of the radiator. So, holy crap. Alright guys, let's go ahead and give it a start. There she goes. Alright, now we can get our lights back on. Alright, so That's gonna take a while. Intake air temperature, negative 2.2 degrees, negative 4 degrees. Sensor 1 is up to 6.8, 8.6. Alright, so she's probably gonna warm up a little quicker than I thought. I'm gonna leave the heat off for the moment. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn it just low. Get some air going in here, but I really want that temperature to build up. Look, it's already at 21, so that's cool. Alright, so let me go back in the house and get the keys to the Fiesta, and we will do this all over again. Okay. Everything's all shimmery. Alright. By the way, the battery in the Honda is almost 3 years old, 2.5 years old. The battery in this is 2 years and 1 month. So they're actually pretty close to the same. This cord's all weird now. Okay, so let's try to plug this in. I'm sorry you can't see anything. Okay, there we go. Alright, so same thing. Ooh. Let's turn this off. Alright. Go back in the generic OBD2. This car says -9 also. 54,000. Oh, that display is so slow. Hold on. Push the button. Push the button. There it is. 54,713 on the clock. Oh my God. Alright, this battery is at 11 volts exactly. Gotta let it do its thing. Alright. Live data. We're reading data PID, so we gotta wait a second. Alright, engine coolant temperature -4 degrees. Okay, let's go ahead and start it up. Oh, that was a rough one. Oh yeah. Alright, so it's at -2.2. And who knows, almost at 0. -0.4. Whew. Intake air temperature -5.8 is what this is saying. Oh. 6.8 degrees. Alright, so it's climbing. Whew. Alright, we got one more, and this one's going to be a treat, because I honestly don't even know if that one's going to start or not. What is there a root beer can sitting there for? Alright, and lastly, the Grand Am. So this one... Bunnies. So this one's been sitting for over a week, as you can clearly tell. I think this one's frozen shut, I bet. There we go, come on. One of these days that door handle's coming off. There we go. A bunch of ice just fell. So satisfying. Alright, I gotta find the DLC on this one. This one's always a pain. Yeah, so we got a problem with this one. I started filming the video. Actually, it was last week, so I don't even know if this one's gonna start. So let's see what this one's saying. But yeah, it's been over a week since it was running. Battery is at 11.6 according to the Altel. I need to turn this on. I forgot. Turn the handbrake up just a second so we can keep the lights off. That didn't work. Did it? No. Why not? Handbrake is supposed to... Oh well. So, turn that off. 11.4. Here we go. It is really dim. 134,833 miles. Battery in this one, I think I keep repeating myself. Junkyard battery from 2021. Oops. Oh no, don't want to exit. Go back. Alright, live data. Our data pit's going here. Engine coolant temp, negative 2.2 degrees. Here we go. This one's probably going to be rough. Oh. All right. And if I leave the heat off of this engine usually warms up pretty quick. We're at negative 0.4 engine coolant temp and 1.4, so it's crossing over into the positive side of the scale. 3.2, 5 degrees. Yeah, so this one warms up pretty quick. Oh. All right. So I'm gonna let this one run. I'm gonna let them all run for a little bit, and then I have to get ready to go. This engine's already at 10 degrees, 12 degrees. See, it warms up fairly quick. This particular engine, 14 degrees. Just leave the heat off, and it'll get up there. All kinds of funny noises. I don't even know if I have power steering fluid in this thing. I wonder if it all leaked out. It's not whining, so there must still be some in there. 23 degrees. I'm gonna leave this in here because I want this to run before we go. So we will leave this one on and see how high it gets before I, shut it off. It's already at 30 degrees. This engine's a champ. Gotta love the steam shell. Alright guys, it's been 10 minutes. I have to get ready to go. So we're gonna go shut those off. I'm gonna back the Fiesta down a little bit for my wife. Yep, definitely a cold one. Oh, got a little bit of the thawing going on there. Wow, look at that. That's funny. Alright. I wish I can go around and check all the temperatures on them, but this one feels kind of warm. The gauge is in the middle, but the gauge, that really doesn't say a whole lot because the middle range on this car, on the gauge, is a whole span of, values. It's still running pretty high by itself, so it's probably not at full operating temperature yet. And we still have the APPAREL in this one. Door didn't shut, so that's going to be a problem. So where's our... Oh, look at that, see? And it's at 183. 185. So, like I said, it's it really doesn't take much for this car to get warm, as long as, you know, you're not running the heat and, you know, making the heat leave the cooling system. So that's pretty good. I'd like for it to get to the 195, you know, to open the thermostat and get the whole system going, you know, but I don't really have time. So 188.6. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with it for it not running for a few days, so at least stuff got warm. Alright, I'm gonna unplug that. Alright, that's it. Yeah, that still didn't shut. See the steam coming off the headlights? Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's totally not going to shut. I mean, it's not going to open either, but the light's still off, so that's good. Okay, it is what it is. Alright guys, so that's it. I gotta roll on out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the cold starts, -10-degree cold starts. It was kind of cool to hook the APPAREL up and just kind of see where the engines were sitting during you know, the cold start. So they were pretty cold, no doubt about that. So that's all that I've got for today. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Stay warm. That's crazy. That's funny.